Hi guys, welcome to another episode.
Thanks so much for joining us. So this week we are crossing the treacherous
Tehuantepecs.
Stay tuned.
We're an Australian family that set off on an adventure of a lifetime. We hope these little videos make you smile and inspire you to chase your dreams. Subscribe to join us and our travels as we share our life on the sea.
Ooh, it has been pretty damn crazy today. Woke up, thought we were gonna have a nice little walk on the beach, little chill day, then later on move around to a safer anchorage, and a storm came through. Whoa, super rough, crazy. Craziness is happening.
Did someone grab the hook that holds the anchor chain?
Alright, we just got to secure the anchor, so Bella and I are going to go at the front and just make sure everything's okay because it's so rough and the weather and the water is still just so wild and wishy-washy. It's like being out in the washing machine right now.
Hold on.
Usually we wouldn't pull anchor during a storm or wild weather like that, but because there was a bigger storm forecast for later that day, we thought it would be the best decision for us to try another anchorage that was more protected. This area of coast is very open to the prominent wind and swell this time of year. Finding a safe anchorage was going to be a little bit tricky.
It's good that we had these clears because I feel like it made it much easier to see when we were pulling the anchor and I was like pointing to Dad, he could see.
Yeah, I know.
And it's quite an open bay and there were already little waves on the corner and then a big front just came through, big storm, and yeah, we just pulled the anchor and left after like some pretty crazy waves coming over and like the boat was just too much pressure on the chain, so yeah, we were together, pulled the anchor chain up and we got out of there and now we're out in the open and it's quite rough, but it is better than that because the wind was blowing onshore, so if our chain snapped or we slipped or like anything happened straight up on the rocks, that would not have been good. So yeah, stormy day this way. You don't come down this coast in the wrong season.
Came from the anchorage, we just got to a new one and Lee's went to put out the snubber and that's what it looks like after our little ordeal.
That's rubbish. We need to set something else up.
What are we going to do if this storm comes through now?
Well, I got two springers on. I've got a traditional chain hook that I actually have as a backup if this was to come off. The only reason I don't like chain hooks, they work perfectly in a perfect world, but years ago we had our chain flicking across the top of the water in a storm and the hook just flicked itself off our chain. So I got to find something a little bit better than what's going on here. This is rubbish, obviously. I have to try and bend that back somehow.
Alright, we've arrived in our new anchorage and we're gonna get our stay sail in now.
Our stay furler is broken and doesn't furl, hence the reason it was such an issue when the winds pulled our sail out. But now we were anchored in a better, not perfect, but a better bay, we decided to remove the sail. The weather was showing another storm, but nothing eventuated. We're guessing that one that came earlier was the one that was predicted.
Alright, so Lee's just done a couple of runs in the dinghy to get fuel, diesel. And we think we are going to go across the Tehuantepecs tomorrow. Tomorrow?
I think so. We'll triple check the weather.
So we're about to cross the Gulf of the Tehuantepec. It's a place with a bit of a reputation and for good reason. The Tehuantepec is known for sudden strong winds that can reach gale force, up to 80 knots. These winds start way up in the Gulf of Mexico on the Caribbean side, and when a cold front pushes them south, they funnel through a narrow mountain pass and blast out across this gulf. When it's blowing, it's really blowing. Sailors usually wait for calm weather windows, about 3 days or more where conditions settle enough to cross safely. That's what we've been watching for, and right now it looks like we've got a solid one.
There are 2 ways to do this crossing. First, you can dash straight across. It's about 210 miles and hope that the winds and waves are kind. Or you can take the 1 foot on the shore approach. This is a route hugging the coastline about a half a mile offshore. The route is a bit longer, around 240 miles, but if the wind picks up unexpectedly, it gives you a chance to duck into shallow water and anchor. And that's why we're not messing around. This area is super exposed and, well, it's now officially hurricane season, so we are taking this opportunity to get south and get out of this dangerous zone. Our friends left today. We had to do a few things, so we may be losing a crew member for this passage. Taj is getting off the boat. He's had enough.
Yeah.
He's gonna go and do a bit of exploring on his own and see some of Mexico that we missed out on stopping at, because we were actually all pretty bummed we didn't get to stop at Escondido. So that's where he's gonna head tomorrow on a bus, and he's gonna meet us in Chiapas, maybe, unless he finds the love of his life and never comes back.
I'll just bring her to the boat.
That's what's happening here. We've had pretty mellow weather since the other day, and that's why we should be leaving. Frankenstein's still holding together. It's got a few more bolts in him and a bit more rope.
Yeah, I tapped a few threads into the bush inside the prop there, so, you know, we'll keep it going until we can get a... Well, honestly, I don't even really want to get a new prop for this motor. It's not really worth investing into such an old motor.
We're going to save our pennies. We're going to keep Frankenstein going until we can get a new one.
Just keep sticking band-aids on until we can get a new one. So, yeah.
Long live Frankenstein. Where are you heading to, Taj?
To Escondido.
So you're just letting us go do this big passage without you?
Yeah.
Are you coming back to the boat?
I am. I'm literally going for a couple of days.
It's the tehuantepecs, and Taj's a little bit nervous and he's worried for his safety.
No, I see a big swell in Escondido and I wanted to see it.
He's like, I'm out of here.
I wanted to see the big waves.
Yeah, we all did. So he's going to go see it for us. But he's going to take the camera, guys, so hopefully
I might film it.
you have some footage this time. His last adventure he didn't film. He didn't even take a single photo. He was just living it, which is great. So
I may do that again.
yeah, that's fine. Well, I'm going to miss you.
Adios.
Love you. We'll see you in a couple of days. Give me a little wave.
Alright. See you soon, Mama.
Adios.
Love you. Have a great time.
Frankie ready for me, and I'll eat. We'll hit the road.
Alright. Have fun.
He's like a donkey, brother.
Alright, we just said bye to Taj. Sailing to our last port in Mexico. Alright, we have pulled anchor, we're underway. About to go across the Tehuantepecs. We've got a few days of sailing. We've left one crew member behind. Hope Taj has an awesome time. A couple of boats came in this morning, probably did the crossing. And we are about to go do it ourselves. Forecast looks pretty good. We hopefully have got winds, maybe have to motor it just at the end, but we're going to go straight across. You can do the 1 foot on the land, but we're going to just head straight across. So that's what we're doing. Ready, Cap?
Think so?
He's ready. Ready as he's ever going to be.
Conditions are good. The worst we should see is a bit of thunder action, probably 2 o'clock tonight. But apart from that, that's forecasted. All the winds are light and variable. There might be, I don't know, I'm hoping for a little bit more wind than light and variable, but we'll see.
Oh, he's at the back. He's fine. He's just chilling. Anyway, that's it. You got him, Val.
We're sailing now, mate. Last little bit of freedom. Need your harness on. Alright, it was time to update our lure. This thing has been so unlucky.
It's caught so many fish.
It's caught so many crap fish, and it even caught a turtle.
It's my favourite type of lure, guys.
Well, it's terrible, so we're upgrading today. It's broken anyway, so we're finally getting rid of it.
That design has caught more wahoo, more mackerel.
And the other side of the world.
Yeah, put a plug in it.
This is what we're going to use today. And thanks to Robert. So Robert might catch us a fish. We'll let you know. Good old cedar plug. Apparently that's the bee's knees over this side of the world. So we put this bad boy in the water, and then not long, all of these dolphins came to the front of the bow. We were so excited. Dolphins in the bow! The water is absolutely beautiful. Bella thought it'd be a great idea to go get Morotai so the dolphins and Morotai could meet, and he loved it. It was so cute watching him. He was meowing. They were like making noises. It's like they were interacting. So beautiful.
So many dolphins. Tomorrow's eyes like talking to them.
Or the one, a keeper.
You're sniffing. Is it something good? Yes! Oh my gosh! Taj, where are you? We finally got a good fish. Oh wow!
Oh yeah, baby.
A cedar plug! Robert, you are the man! Oh my goodness, we are so stoked right now. That is amazing! Look at the yellowfin tuna.
Oh my god, Tyson is so jealous. It's a tuna, Baba!
Morotai!
Morotai, we've got a tuna!
We've got a tuna!
Get this plug back out.
This cedar plug back out because it worked a treat. I told you, I had a dream, honey. I had a dream to use a cedar plug, and you should listen to me more often. He was going with that. Oh, and look at these dolphins at the front. So beautiful.
I thought the dolphins may have grabbed that, but they didn't.
They're smarter than that.
We have been hanging to make tuna sushi for so long after catching so many terrible fish. This was super exciting, and this tuna will feed us for the next couple of days.
Alright, we've left him with some coffee.
I've got a pot of coffee, and that should see me through for a few hours. Beautiful sea state out here tonight. We've just got the wind just after the beam, about 10 knots of wind, and cruising along at 5 knots. I think we've got probably a knot of current on the nose, but that's nice. It's comfortable. And it's not a tea packer, so we're happy.
So happy. I'm going to go to bed and leave you to it.
Alright.
There is some storms on the horizon,
Yeah.
but I don't think they're that bad. And maybe not until the morning anyway. Okay, good night, sweetheart.
I'm going to lay down too, so I'm going to go to sleep.
Have a lovely watch.
We both go to sleep, we'll wake up and we'll be there.
Oh, not tomorrow. We're about 80 nautical miles into our passage, I think.
which is pretty good going.
Yeah.
Got about a day and a half, probably. Anyway, love you. Good night.
Good night.
How's that, darling?
The next day was light winds, so it was time to put up our spinnaker. And yes, going from 4 crew was not difficult, but we definitely missed Taj. Our day was pretty cruisy with these light conditions.
Wide awake, all the memories are on replay. I reach for you, but you're thousands of miles away. Every heartbeat, every breath is filled with thoughts of you. I am so lost without you, and I don't know what to do. Sleepless nights, filled with all the things I didn't say. That will make it okay. Turn back time, never let you slip away. Every heartbeat, every breath is filled with thoughts of you. I am so lost without you, and I don't know what to do.
Oh, it's just beautiful, darling.
You want mahi?
I would love mahi.
Alright, I'll see what I can do for you, darling. We had yellowfin, tuna for breakfast the other morning.
These waters are amazing. Or is it this lure?
Oh no, I'm stuck on the prop.
Robert, you have brought us so much luck. Thank you, mate. What has he got? What's he got? What's he got? Nice! A little mahi mahi! And a butt crack. Well, looks like fish burgers for lunch. That's exciting. Drying out all the clothes from last night. Had a bit of rain. Went through some squalls this morning. Early-ish. Had a great sail last night. Lots of wind. We were there were some big storm cells that were further away from us. Our friends got hit by them and they had a wild few hours, but we were lucky, and Lee was like surfing this storm, the outskirts of this cell, and we were hooking along most of the night. But today the winds aren't doing what they're supposed to. It looked like we had really great forecast wind today, but it's really, really light. We may look at putting up the spinnaker soon, but we're just motoring along. Anyway, we are continuing along today. We're about 95 nautical miles from our destination. We have made really good time. We haven't really bobbed around out here. We've put the motor on if the wind's dropped out because we didn't want to risk anything coming up from the tehuantepecs. So we're just going to get there. Taj is having a great time. We haven't got our Starlink on, but we do turn it on about twice a day just to get the weather and check how Taj is doing, and he's doing great. So surfing and having a ball. Lucky him. Anyway, there's so many turtles out here. It's crazy the amount of turtles that are just floating around. A lot of mating turtles, a lot of just turtles just floating on the surface. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, fill up that fish, baby. I'll make some lunch.
Pretty nice night last night. The girls were asleep and I was riding little storm cells and a little bit nervous. I did have a couple of reefs in the main and the mizzen, but yeah, our friends got whaled by a big front. Probably lucky I didn't, because I did have a fair bit of sail up and I was on my own up top, but it was fun. It was I was hooking along at about 7-8 knots for half the night and making some good ground, but then this morning it's decided to drop out and can't complain. The Mahi are jumping on.
I'm going to take a moment just to mention this shirt that Lee's wearing. He loves it, especially sailing. This is a Florence Marine shirt and we get 20% discount for all of you guys. So if you too want to look this cool.
There's only so much sun you can take, and you can actually just, you can pop the neck up, pop the hoodie on. You can really cover up if you want.
But it is cool too.
But apart from that, it's nice and lightweight, it's breathable, and to pair it up, guys, I've been living in these are cool shorts. I can surf in them, I can go out in them, but the big thing cruising around like we do is hopping in and out of a tender. You got the zips on the side so you don't lose your keys or wallet or whatnot. So, and they're really comfy. So it's a 20% discount on this, so it's a pretty reasonable discount using our code on all the Florence gear. So check it out and yeah, let us know what your thoughts are.
We got ourselves up there. Not really doing much. Our beautiful precision sails. The water is magical. We've had dolphins. It's been a really, really great passage so far. And 90 nautical miles to go, hopefully.
Just turn that engine off because we've only got a little bit of fuel left and we need that to get in.
We thought we'd have wind. The weather prediction says like we've got beautiful winds all day and all tomorrow.
I think the big storm that come through this morning that our friends got hit with, I think that threw the whole day out for what was predicted. So,
well, that storm was predicted, so it shouldn't.
It is what it is.
Anyway, just gonna get our lunch ready over there. Now we'll go make some bread rolls. There's our Mahi Mahi burgers. The captain.
Thank you, darling. Oh, Mahi Mahi.
Moritai's having his Mahi Mahi. Is that yummy? You made a mess. Good boy cleaning it up. You like it?
Alright, we are coming into Chiapas. Sarah's going to jump on the radio in a minute. I'm just lining up the entrance here. There's some quite big swells coming through. Well, it's probably about 2.5 meters, 16-second swell at the moment. Hence why Taj isn't here with us. He's at Escondido and checking out the big waves there. On the sail down here without him, and we're just about to enter the port. We did check out at the previous port with Taj on our crew list, and now we're entering our next port without Taj, so hopefully there's no complications there. We've got a letter written up explaining why. Start heading in, but there's definitely some white water on the shoreline here. So looking at the charts, it all looks fine. But head in, get Sarah on the radio and go from there.
We arrived in our last port in Mexico.
Alright guys, thanks for tuning in and watching another episode.
Yeah, we appreciate all of you for being here.
I don't know, there's still half our viewers aren't subscribed, so come on guys, let's go ahead and click that like and subscribe. Thanks again, see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.